Wolves are currently sitting in last place in the Premier League. 0 wins, 1 draw and 5 losses. It's safe to say Wolves have had a howler start to the season. Wolves have never won the Premier League and their last major trophy was the FA Cup in 1960. They have actually reached the Europa League final before, but unfortunately they couldn't win it. However, that all changes today as we will be rebuilding Wolves until they win the Champions League. See you in 10 years. We have about 45 million to spend on making this team absolutely groundbreaking. Speaking of groundbreaking, what's that? You haven't subscribed yet? Well, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe to stay up to date to all the rebuilds that will go down. And yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, first of all, I want to get a new striker. Hwang Hee-chan isn't going to be as reliable as I want. So I'm going to bring in a striker, and I've had my eye on a player. Benjamin Šeško. He has scored just now against Juventus in the Champions League, so he must be a good player. Let's try get him in. Well guys, unfortunately, we couldn't get in Benjamin Šeško, but we have brought in Endrick. There we go, 20 million. I think 14 million plus Hwang Hee-chan. That's pretty good for Endrick. The second player hopefully coming through the doors is going to be Giorgio Scalvini. I hope that's how you say his name. He's 78 rated. He's probably one of the best young centre backs you can actually buy for quite cheap. I'm getting him for around 24 million. And he's taking a wage cut, which is always good. January, and we are actually doing pretty well. We're in the top half of the table. Wolves fans, you should be celebrating right now because currently, in real life, you are at 0 wins in your belt. Unfortunately, guys, we got kicked out in the round 3 against Arsenal. To be fair, I mean, it is Arsenal, you know. They only beat us on penalties, though. That's not too bad. But that being said, guys, let's go look at our players to see how well they're doing. And unfortunately, they're not doing too well. 9 goals and 2 assists for Sarabia. 7 and 2 for Endrick, 6 goals for Larson, and our boy Matthias Cunha has only got 2 goals and 6 assists, whereas Gonçalo Guedes has only got 2 goals. Now I'm not happy with that at all. That is actually terrible. And Luke Kundal, I don't understand how or why he has played the second most amount of games. Hopefully we can get past Man United and get 7th and higher. Hopefully we can do that. But I'll take a top half finish in the first season. Alright guys, as I was simulating, I was checking the transfers and we've had a swap deal for João Gomez. He's only 23, so he could probably improve quite a bit. So guys, we have made a few signings in January just to shore up our team and make them better. We have sold our centre-back in Bueno, but we still have Scalvini and I brought in Levi Colwill. 79 rated for the pair of them. They're quite good still. And also, Sarabia wanted to leave, so I got rid of him. He's 32, I think he is. And I brought in Ryan Cherki. Hopefully, these 2 additions to the team in Cherki and Colwill can push us to get European football next year. Alright guys, so we are now in May. We are minus 174 million in the bank, but we unfortunately finished 10. We didn't do too good, I'm not gonna lie guys, that was terrible. But it's only the first season, and if we can get 45 million again from the board, maybe a bit more, I will be very happy with that. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds quite good. However, let's go take a look at our team stats. Hopefully we've got a few ballers in here scoring some more goals than about 6. And as you can see guys, that is the problem. 12 goals as our highest and 3 assists from Endrick. 7 goals and 11 assists from Matthias Cunha, sorry. 6 and 6 from Lamina. And then 5 and 1 from Cherki is not bad. I mean, it's not great. And our highest clean sheets was from Rayan Aitnouri with 8. I mean, that's kind of terrible, guys. Let's be real. But with that being said, guys, we're going to go on to season number 2 now and hope and pray we can get into the top 4. Alright, guys, season number 2 is well and truly underway. And I have spent about an hour getting rid of some of our players. If you see all of this, every player here has been transferred out of the club. However, I didn't leave us in a bad place. I brought in some free agents here. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free agents, just so that we have a squad. Mikel Cordoba is 78 rated. He's quite good at the age of 19. We sold Semedo, we brought in Cordoba, so this is what our team is looking like so far. We have £130 million to spend. So I'm thinking we get a new goalkeeper and a new CDM. Also, I brought in Fares Chaibi, 79 rated, so now we have 2 Algerians and at cam. Technically Turkey's Algerian. And with that 135 million, I'm bringing in Eduardo Camavinga. 85 rated, 77 years old. Sorry. 22 years old. He's going to be with us for the rest of the career. And he's going to be our guy. However, he does cost quite a bit. Alright guys, and we have got our goalkeeper. Bento, the Brazilian from, I think it's Al Nassr. Ronaldo's team, I'm pretty sure. Yes, here he is, 82 rated. We paid about 26 million for him. So it's not too bad. But with that being said, let's take a look at our wonder team so far. And here it is, guys. Our lowest rated player is Rayan Cherki at 77 rated, and that's going to fly up in the next few seasons. Hopefully, Endrick and Cunha can score a few more goals than 12, whatever it was last year. That was atrocious. That being said, guys, let's simulate to January and hope and pray we are in. Let's simulate to January and hope and pray that we're in the top 4. Alright guys, so unfortunately, we are actually 10th again. We are only 4 points away from Chelsea and 8 points away from 5th and 4th, which is not bad, you know, but it's also not great. We have 9 million in the bank, so we can't really make a signing, which is not good. But let's have a look at our team anyway, and hopefully they're actually scoring some goals. Alright, so you know what? They're doing better than last year. Matthias Cunha's got 14 and 8. Endrick has 12 and 6. They're both up to 82 rated. That is pretty good. Our boy Perez Chaibi is up to 80 rated. Camavinga's been injured, unfortunately. But still, he's played 19 games and only got 3 goals and 2 assists. That is not good, guys. But with that being said, we're going to simulate it May and hope and pray that we get some type of European competition. We need to start getting into the European competition so we get more money. Alright guys, so we are now in May, and unfortunately we only got 11. We've actually gone down from last year. That is not very good. Even though our goals have gone up and our assists have gone up, our players haven't done enough. Let's put it like that. But goals and assists wise, we've got 26 goals and 6 assists from Endrick, and 25 and 17 from Matthias Cunha. Perez Chaibi got 12 assists. Okay guys, season 3 is well and truly underway, and our first player that we're going to try and buy is Mohamed Kudus. We have only got 60 million, so I think we're just going to go all out and get Kudus, play him at cam, and hope and pray that he can be a baller for us. And there we go, he's joining the club. Alright guys, so this is what the team looks like for season 3. We've got Bento in goal, Cordoba, who is going to grow exponentially, Scalvini and Colwill, Nuri is already at 85, Camavinga 86, Gomez 82. And look guys, we have kept 3 Wolves players this year. Even still, I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're growing quite fast. We've obviously got Chaibi at 81 and Kudus at 85, Cunha's 82, and Endrick has gone up to an 84 rated. So hopefully these players can absolutely ball out. The hopes of this season are to hopefully get Champions League football. Unfortunately, we don't have any European competition this year, but with that being said, I'm hoping that we will be able to get Champions League. Alright guys, so we are in January and I've got a good feeling. However, I've just seen the table and we are 14th. What? Sorry? How on earth are we 14th? This is terrible. What on earth has gone on? What has happened to our team? I don't understand it because our team is actually pretty good. This makes no sense at all, guys. Our team is actually pretty decent and we are actually getting screwed over by EA here. I don't know any other way to say it. We only have 5 million to spend, so we can't really buy anyone important, and we're just getting screwed over. So maybe we're struggling in this one, guys. We're gonna struggle. Okay guys, so we are now in May, and throughout the whole month of May, we haven't lost a game. And we only drew 1, and we played 5 games. So, is that a good thing? You know what? That's a lot better. 7. I'm pretty sure we might have got Europa League football. Normally, 5th get Champions League football, and so obviously the 2 drop down, so it would be Arsenal and Wolves in the Champions League. Not Champions League, Europa League, sorry. But that is pretty good, guys. I'm happy about that. Thank God that they actually did something good. But Endrick has gone up to 86, so has Kudos. Bento's up to 84 with Scalvini. Gomez is up to 83, Colwell 82. Chaibi is up to 83, Nori's up to 86 as well. Cordoba's only gone up +1, that's not great. We might need to buy a new right back and have him as a backup. And our boy Camavinga is the highest rated player in the team, as you can imagine. What a baller he is. But with that being said, guys, let's take a look at their goals and assists. I'm hoping for 30 plus. That would be good. Endrick, 86 rated, he's got 19 goals and 2 assists. But Matthias Cunha, 17 and 8. That is amazing, guys. Let's be real. Chaibi, 14 and 5. Kudos 7 and 6. Could have done a lot better there, to be fair. But with that being said, guys, we are going to go into season 4 with the first taste of European football. Alright, guys, so unfortunately our boy Matthias Cunha decided he wanted to leave. So we have brought in Fermin, I think it's Fermin Lopez, for 50 million plus Ryan Cherky. I mean, it's quite expensive, but it will do the job. We did try to go after a few better players, but they were too expensive. Now, also, we have brought in Pedro Porro and Cordoba has been put on the bench. So, our lowest rated player now is Colwell and Gomez. That is really, really good, and also Chaibi as well. But they're all going to grow, and hopefully this season we can win the Europa League and get top 4. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright guys, so we are in January now. Let's take a look at our team first of all. I hope they've got better. Okay, Endrick's up to 87 now. Kudos is up to 88, catching up to Camavinga. That's good. Colwell and Gomez both haven't improved, which isn't great, but it's alright at the end of the day, you know. Let's take a look at the stats though. So for goals and assists, 17 goals and 10 assists for Fares Chaibi. That's not bad. 15 and 5 for Endrick as well. That's really good. And it's only January. These guys can go on to get 30 goals this season, I'm assuming. I hope so anyway, that would be pretty cool. Alright guys, so we finished 10th again. What on earth is going on at Wolves? Honestly, I mean, to be fair, every other team above us are good. But with that being said, we should be winning. We did win the Carabao Cup. That's pretty cool. The FA Cup, though, we definitely did not. So, how did we do in the Conference League? Are we in European football? Really? We lost 3-0 on aggregate to Roma. How? How on earth is that happening? Alright guys, so with that being said, let's take a look at the goals and assists. And our boy Endrick got 30 goals and 7 assists. That is really good. Chaibi got 23 and 15. Kudos got 14 and 7. Season 4 is underway and we have brought in Moises Caicedo. I think he's amazing in real life. Obviously, I am a Chelsea fan, so it's a bit biased. But in the game, he's 87 rated. We got him for 50 plus Joao Gomez, who we wanted to get rid of anyway. So that's a pretty good deal. 87 rated, he probably can improve some more as well. Also guys, we have now brought in Pau Kubarasi. I think that's how you say his name. But we have actually got rid of Levi Colwell. Now, Kubarasi is 80 rated and obviously Colwell was 82 or 83 rated. But I know for a fact Kubarasi is going to be amazing. He will eventually catch up and hopefully improve a lot quicker than every other player. So, with that being said guys, this is our team for the first. Alright guys, so we are now in January. Let's hope and pray that we're doing well. The manager of the month is not us, which is not great, but you know, we can get past it. But with that being said, our team looks absolutely amazing. Kubarasi is already up to an 81, which is good. He needs to grow a bit quicker though. I want him to be 83, 84 by the end of the year maybe. Hopefully anyway. Let's take a look at their stats and then we'll take a look at where we are in the league. I'm hoping we've got a few good goals. And to be fair, Bento, our goalkeeper, has 2 assists. And Endrick has 21 goals and 6 assists. Fermin Lopez has 14 and 1. Chaibi's got 9 and 7. Kudos only got 8. Camavinga got 7 and 4. I changed Fermin from a centre mid to a cam. And his player growth grew exponentially. He started off, I think he was 84 rated, and it took him to an 87. So that's a +3. That is quite good. But let's take a look at the league now. Obviously, we're in the FA Cup still, thank God. That's pretty good. Are we still in the Carabao Cup? Unfortunately, no. Where did we lost to Norwich. Great. We are in the Conference League somehow, and we're 4th, so we're doing better than last year. I don't understand how all these competitions work because we finished 10th. But that will not happen anymore, baby. We are 2 points away from first. That is what we want. That is what we need to win. That is what this career mode needs. We need to get through. We need to hopefully get Champions League football. Come on, we can do it. Alright guys, so we are now in May and we have finished 7th. Now, I'm not going to say that's Champions League football because I don't really know what it is, to be fair. I don't understand it. It's a bit confusing to me. But with that being said, we're only 4 points away from 5th, which is normally Champions League. FA Cup, we didn't win it. We got knocked out. Where did we get knocked out? This is, okay, we got knocked out by Arsenal in the 4th round. We didn't win the Carabao Cup either because we got knocked out by Norwich. We already know that. Conference League, oh wow. We lost 4-1 to Frankfurt in the Conference League. That is terrible, let's be real. Alright guys, so I've made a few signings. In net we have brought in Diogo Costa, one of the best goalkeepers you can actually buy on career mode. And then as well I've brought in Mickey van der Ven. I tried to buy in a few youngsters as well, but none of them were signing, so I'm just going to leave the team as it is. Cabrasi is going to come off of the bench. He's pretty good off the bench anyway. These two, hopefully they improve. I want Scalvini to stay, but if he doesn't improve next season, he's gone. I'm sorry guys, but he should be doing a lot better than 85 rated. But with that being said, we are in European competition, so we should try and win it and get to the Champions League. Let's go. Alright guys, so we are now in January and we are top of the league, baby. Beautiful, 47 points. That's what we love to see. So it turns out guys, we're actually not in any European competition, which is kind of weird, but you know what, it's not too bad. Our team is progressing really well. 92 Endrick, 92 Chaibi, 91 Kudos, 92 Kamavinga. You know, this team could easily win the league. There's only 4 players who are 90 plus on our team. This team should be winning everything realistically. But with that being said guys, we're going to simulate to May. Hopefully we're still winning the league. That would be pretty nice. And then next season we can go and win the Champions League. Let's go. Alright guys, so we won the league, finally. We only lost 3 games, we got 93 points, so we're not Centurions, but that's fine. We did unfortunately lose to Man City in the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup though, Man City won as well. So, that's not great, but we lost to Arsenal again, like we always do. Let's go have a look at our squad. Our team should be scoring a lot of goals. And they have been. Fares Chaibi, I made him a left mid and he's gone up insanely fast. Buy this guy now, make him a left mid. He starts off as like a 78 rated cam. Fares Chaibi got 30 goals and 17 assists, 29 goals and 6 assists for Kudos, 22 and 5 for Endrick, who's 93 rated. Kamavinga's 92 rated with 11 and 8. Poro's gone up to an 89 with 4 and 5. Van der Ven, he's only got 3 goals, but he's 88 rated. Firmin stayed at 90. Aït-Nouri is 91. Cabrasi is 84. Caicedo 88. And Diogo Costa is 90 rated. Now, that is a good team to go into the Champions League with. Alright guys, so we have just brought in Jude Bellingham. Obviously, he is a major upgrade on Caicedo. That is going to be pretty good for us. And guys, there he goes. He slots right in there with the midfield. They're actually all from La Liga, funny enough. But with that being said, this team is what's going to win us the Champions League. Alright guys, so we are now in January. And we're second in the league. 3 points behind Chelsea. You know what, not too bad. We're in the FA Cup against Lincoln. We got kicked out. We got kicked out in the Carabao Cup by West Ham. Right, if you say so. We are currently sitting in 12th in the Champions League as well. So hopefully this is the year that we get somewhere in the Champions League. Alright guys, so we're playing up against Club Brugge in the Champions League. I'm just going to skip it though because we should absolutely dominate them. And with that being said guys, we absolutely did dominate them. But we are coming up against Roma and they beat us a few years ago in the Conference League quarterfinals, I'm pretty sure it was. but we beat them in the first leg 2-0. So let's try and beat them again. You know what? I'm pretty happy about this team right now. This team are really good. So I'm hoping we can absolutely dominate them. And look at that. Chaibi's up to a 96 rated, guys. I'm telling you again, buy him on your teams. Buy him. He is amazing. He's got better than Bellingham, better than Camavinga, Endrick. He is absolutely astonishing. And with that being said, guys, we don't have enough bench. That's fine. 3-2, we won on aggregate. Beautiful. Endrick, Camavinga and Kudos all scored. Alright guys, so now we are playing up against Italy. Not Italy, we're playing against Lombardia FC, which sounds like a Harry Potter spell, but it is actually Inter Milan. And we beat them 3-0 in the first half. And the second game, we win 2-1. Aït-Nouri and Camavinga scoring for us. Not too bad. I mean, we're into the semi-finals. Oh, no, the quarter-finals now. Alright, guys, so now we are in the semi-final against PSG. Unfortunately, though, we did lose the first game. But I'm hopeful that we can win it and get into the final. Endrick and Van der Ven have scored for us to go through to the Champions League final against Juventus. Remember guys, this is our first season in the Champions League throughout the whole career mode. And here we are guys, this is what the whole career mode has been leading to. 96 Chaibi and 94 Endrick are going to hopefully win us the game against Juventus. Can they do it? They can't do it. We lose 4-2 on penalties. Wow. Camavinga and Chaibi both miss. Wow, that is heartbreaking. Juventus win the Champions League. We didn't even win the league either, but I'm pretty sure we won the Carabao Cup. But that is not good enough. We need to win the Champions League. Here we are guys, next season. I'm not sure what season we're even on now. It's starting to get into the later seasons though, I'm pretty sure. We have brought in Florian Wirtz for 122 million, but that is not it guys. We are going to be playing Florian Wirtz at cam instead of Fermin Lopez. I mean, he's been quite good for us, but you know, he's not been great. There we go, Saliba's there, and then our boy Florian Wirtz is in there. So now our bench is looking really good. I'm going to buy probably a few free agents just so that we actually have reserves, because I think that might be what's screwing with our team. But with that being said, this team is easily good enough to win the Champions League. Alright guys, we are in January, we're second in the league, and our players are doing really well. A few of our players are going to lose their contracts, but we're going to go through them and sort them out, so don't worry about it. A lot of our players actually, wow. Almost every single one of our players is losing their contract. Nice. But like we said, Mohamed Kudus got 17 and 8, Endrick got 16 and 3, Bellingham 12 and 4, Chaibi 10 and 12, Camavinga 6 and 4, and everyone else is a bit, yeah. But we are second, we're still in the Champions League, so we will try and win this year. Alright guys, so this is a all or nothing season. We're coming up against young boys and hopefully we can absolutely demolish them, and we probably should. But our players are leaving. They want to go. He's got 3 months left in his contract. I have £7, so I cannot get our players back. This is it. This is the last of what we can do. That being said guys, look at our team. Amazing. 0-0 on aggregate. Surely we beat young boys. 3-0. Chaibi, Endrick and Aït-Nouri. Guys, this could be it. We come up against Man City in the quarterfinals, 2-1 down on aggregate. However, we are at home and we can do wonders at home, baby. But with that being said guys, I'm hoping that we can get past them. Come on, this team is absolutely outstanding. Can they do enough? No, they can't. Foden absolutely demolished us, got 3 goals. And guys, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the career mode. Back-to-back times, that means back-to-back career modes, I haven't been able to win Champions League. What on earth is going on with me? But guys, with that being said, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and let me know down below who you want me to rebuild next.